There is a neurological marker for everyone that's traumatized. There is a neurological marker that is purely emotional. So one side of the trauma is what happened, the context. The other side is how you felt. So in order for us to create that behavioral change, there has to be a feeling attached to that behavior, to that new behavior. So before someone comes into the program, my questions are already 5 months ahead, 6 months ahead. I'm not asking them questions about, so when you wake up in the morning, is your back pain still there? I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on, once your back pain goes away, what do you plan to do first thing in the morning? So I'm taking them ahead, 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 and we're getting buy-in. We're getting that emotional commitment because we need to feel the value of waking up in the morning and going for a jog, as opposed to waking up in the morning and checking on your pain or checking on your diet, right? So I don't directly recommend anything because the obsessive personality traits are going to they, they're going to make a connection in their mind, and the mind is going to say, if I do boxing, my back pain is going to go away. If I do jiu-jitsu, my back pain is going to go away. And the association is still on back pain. It's still on healing. It's still on what's wrong with them. Instead, I want buy-in on what's right with them. I want buy-in on what's possible. I want commitment on what they can create in their life in the future, right? And once we have that energy, I listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. There was one time I was working with a gentleman. This happened twice, actually, two different occasions. The gentleman goes, Ralph, you know, I've always wanted to write a cookbook. I go, really? He says, yeah. You know, I've always loved cooking. And at that moment, I knew he was done. No, but ankylosing spondylitis, he was done. From that moment on, every single conversation we've had, up until this day, because we became very good friends. This was about 9 years ago. He's been in remission for 9 years. Every single conversation since then has been about cooking. He even got an oven in the backyard, right? So I champion him. It's what we call in the coaching world, right? Champion, encourage, speak life into his vision. Help him bring that vision to life. And till this day, this cooking is such a big part of it. He loves cooking.